Hey, it's the Jeremy Hill Show, and boy, do I have a good one for you. Modern women, black women in particular, I feel great. Let me tell you why. Before I play these clips about a woman who got arrested in Dubai, and I am elated. I am so damn happy about this, and I'm going to tell you why. Because all of my videos, I always talk about how women feel the need to disrespect men. Every video I make. At last, we get to see an example of a punishment when it comes to this unacceptable behavior. Now, gentlemen, you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go ahead and play this video, and what I'm gonna need you to do is first note this is for educational purposes so I can teach my point of view, and I'm using this out of fair use. Let's go ahead and do like Kool in the Gang and celebration time. Come on. All right, let's celebrate. Hey.
Terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Dominique.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
Yes, now it's amazing how they try to take the side of this woman. She said that it may surprise you, gentlemen, that she got arrested. A black woman is surprised that a black woman has been arrested for screaming and yelling. We never see this in America. We have never heard of a black woman yelling and screaming at a man before. How surprising it can be.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tierra Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
Yes. Now, I want y'all to notice something, gentlemen, how these women always put the blame on the man. She said that the man was aggressive and the man was yelling at her. Let me tell you something. The reason why this woman yelled back at this man because she's used to yelling back at men. That's the problem with the modern day woman, especially the modern day American black woman. They feel like it's okay to scream at a man, just like that young man who shot a man over his mother in some type of restaurant or whatever it may be. That woman wouldn't shut up. The man kept telling her, "Oh, my grandma, if you don't shut up, I'm going to do this. Stop talking to me like this," basically, and she continued to do so. This is another example of the blatant disrespect that women show men everywhere. It doesn't matter what their ethnic group is. If they coming from the West, if they coming from America, they bring that disrespectful mentality wherever they go. And I'm glad. See, you need this. We need to see things like this. In my personal opinion, we need to send all these heifers over there to Dubai and let them go ahead and do that stuff over there and let them get arrested so they can come back with a different mindset.
She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote,
okay, let me tell you something about that brother named Cornell X. I'm in Houston over here, right? And I partake at something called the Shape Community Center. And what I do is I help at-risk young men and young girls who get in trouble all the time, get arrested all the time, on probation, on community service, and I try to help them, try to rehabilitate them. I'm a part of that type of group over there. It's called Shape Community Center, and the owner of that place is D. Lloyd Parker. If you're in Houston, go check it out. Now, Cornell X has been over there. Cornell X has been known for swindling people out of their money. He'll get somebody who has some type of cause, something that they felt like they've been wronged in, and he charged them absurd amounts of money, like $40,000, $30,000, $20,000, and then he'll show up on TV, and then he don't do what he says to do. He just get on television. I've seen this man. There's a lot of people who don't like Cornell X. Okay, Cornell X is a crook, and I'm just letting you know what people think about him out here. He's on TV, but the regular people who are spending money on this dude. Now, when he said that she got in trouble for raising her voice, that's screaming. Okay, they're trying to downplay it. Those people in Dubai would not arrest you because you raise your voice slightly, because you are feeling emotional. They will arrest you if you are yelling and being disrespectful. And that's not what he's saying. I guarantee you that this American black woman went over there and not only raised her voice, not only screamed at the man, but also was disrespectful, talked to him crazy, used profanity, was very vulgar, but very aggressive towards him. And he had every right to arrest this woman, who also goes by, check this out, the Sassy truck driver. That's what she's known for on TikTok. She's sassy. The name, the adjective itself lets you know that when that woman got into it with that man, with that authoritative figure, that she was very disrespectful.
A strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
He is a simp. Now, men like him who take up for behavior for women who have no problem disrespecting the man, he just saying that for the money. He know damn well he wouldn't let his woman do that to him. He just in it for the money. Now, when they say that she's been detained or there's a travel ban on her, what that means is she's being held there. In these foreign countries, you can be held in another country before you get your quote unquote trial for years. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I was in the military, I've been to many different countries, and they will warn you, just like she was warned, they'll warn you not to behave like an idiot, not to be rude, not to be aggressive, don't commit crimes. This woman took that American black mentality of, I'm a boss diva, I'm independent, nobody can tell me anything, I do what I want, over there to another country where there is a patriarchy, where there is a country where you are going to have to respect men. So I'm on the men's side of every continent. I am on the men's side of every ethnic group. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, green, I don't care. No man should ever be disrespected by a woman. I don't care how successful you are. I don't care how popular you are. You get what you got because you deserved it. You had no business acting like a fool in another country. You're not protected in another country by the same laws that America has. So let her stay over there and let her be an example to all women that you should not act like a heathen no matter where you go, if it's another country or if it's in America. She brought this on herself. So that's why I'm celebrating. Why am I celebrating? Because at long last, we get to see a punishment issued out to any woman who is very disrespectful to a man. That man was just doing his job. She got in an accident. And yes, we have cops like that over here too, in America, who's very rude. If you want to, I don't think he was rude. I think that's how they're trying to paint that man. But we have men out here like that too. But you don't see these women acting like that because they know over here, there's a such thing as police brutality. She wasn't brutalized. She was just locked up for being a bad woman, by being an angry woman. Not once have they talked about this man, this authoritative figure in Dubai, putting his hands on her. He simply arrested her for being disrespectful to him and getting out of line. We got something called disturbance of the peace. What do you think that is over there?
Has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
Now look at this. She can't get out of it, ladies and gentlemen. She can't get out of this. There's a videotape of her acting like a damn fool in another country. You see, the stuff that y'all do over here, other countries got other common sense. They're not going to allow you to do that over there. That's the problem. That's the problem. You really think that you can go ahead and be the way you are, ghetto, ratchet, uncontrollable, unruly? Everybody ain't putting up with that. Now let me put a woman up here who's talk about the same thing, and all she's going to do is deflect and make excuses for this type of behavior. Let's get into it, gentlemen.
You guys never do research. She didn't scream at him. She rose her voice. If you go back and you watch the video, because Quantel Jackson is in it.
Again, what is... She rose her voice. She didn't scream. Yeah, he did. It's on camera. They just told you they got a dang video. That video is going to be used as evidence to show you that she's raising her voice. As you try to belittle it, it's going to show you that she's screaming. This is the evidence. Now, when we get to see the evidence of her raising her voice, screaming, now what are you going to say? Black girl magic? What are you going to say now? Black lives matter? What are you going to say now? Sisterhood?
Quantel Jackson is in it because what happened was she got into an accident. Then after the accident, her things were taken from her that were left in the car that she got into an accident, like her phone or her stuff, whatever. And so what happened was when one of the men didn't return her stuff and got aggressive with her and screamed at her, she rose her voice, and then they called the cops on her.
The man did not have an obligation to return your stuff to you. See, her information is all wrong. It was the cops who put her up. The cops didn't lock her up because she wasn't talking to them. She was disrespectful and loud to the police over there. That's why they locked her up.
Then they called the cops on her. That is what happened. I couldn't stitch the video, the screen recording of that video in here because TikTok got rid of green screen video. But please do your research. I do not want false information about this fellow Black woman to be spread that she went and was acting ghetto in Dubai when that's not what happened. And I saw the comment.
Yelling at a man and screaming at a man, no matter what country you in, is ghetto. That is some of the stereotypes that follow ghetto ratchet women, is the fact that they are loud, unruly, disrespectful. They do not appreciate or respect authority unless it works in their favor. Like the child support system. That's an authority that they love because it works in their favor. See, you can't do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. You just can't. And this woman and many other women deserve this. Do you hear what I'm saying? You deserve to be locked up for this type of foolishness. Let's go ahead and continue with this pitiful video.
When that's not what happened. And I saw the comments, and a lot of y'all literally disappointed.
I'm glad you saw the comments. Wait till you see mine. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't feel bad for this woman at all. This woman got what she deserved. You cannot act like this everywhere you go. We see it all the time, how you women are totally disrespectful. You go into restaurants where there's children and families twerking and getting on top of the damn tables and stuff, cussing out men, talking bad about men, bashing men. And this video is not designed to bash women. This video is not designed to cause any type of defamation of character. This is my humble opinion. And my humble opinion is she need to be there. She need to stay there for a while. And when she come back, she have a different mentality. But that's not going to happen. What's going to happen when she get released, she going to come back over here. All her little ratchet girlfriend going to say, girl, they couldn't hold you. You were the bomb. You a boss diva. You were going to get out that anyway. And she going to listen to that and go out and be rude again to some other black man who don't deserve it, or any white man who don't deserve it, or any Middle Eastern man who don't deserve it. You're not a passport bro. You are a passport ho. Hey, ho. That's what you are. You're all. Now, I'm going to play one more last video for you of a gentleman who makes a good point about these type of women. Like I say, I wish I had another bottle of scotch. I'll be celebrating right now. But while she over there eating on in Dubai, whatever they eating over there in the jail cell, that's good for her. Hope she have a good time.
Yes, you are exactly right. The most educated, I meant the most enrolled. The passport hoes have struck again. Failure. Went over to Dubai to get pooped on so they can get that college tuition money, because come September 1st, they got to pay all that student loan money back from the federal government. That's right. Old Biden didn't help them out, so they ran over to Dubai to get the poop potty. But her loud ass mouth got her little ass locked up in a penitentiary. You see that? You see that? That's how that works. Oh, and what her mom say? The best part, her mom said, as she was running away, I ain't got no money. Now, I know y'all Phukets ain't over there traveling with no money. I know y'all ain't going to Dubai. Oh, I know why y'all went to Dubai. Y'all went to get that poop money.
As they was arresting the sassy truck driver, she was screaming, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. She ain't had no money. That's what she trying to tell him, right? Stop trying to do what men are doing, trying to be a passport bro. It ain't working out for you. Even over there, you will find men do not tolerate your attitude. The reason why men are leaving here and becoming passport bros is because of your mouth. You go over there, they don't want your mouth either. Now, you gentlemen tell me what you think about this show I did today. Am I wrong because I'm celebrating it? I don't know, but I feel good. Like James Brown, I feel good. Oh, I feel good about it. You know what I mean? I try to look in my heart and say, should I feel bad? And I think about all them videos I make about how women are disrespecting black men or any man of color, how they get away with it. I don't feel anything. I think this is a deserved punishment. This is a level set. We need more. We need these type of laws in America. That's my humble opinion. Well, remember, she might be in jail over there in Dubai. And right now, I don't know if they have soups or stuff to eat in jail, but if she don't got no money, like she said, in order for her to get some food from a fellow cellmate, she's probably eating booty to get it.